Do you think by subscribing to an online creators platform such as OnlyFans, is that deemed cheating?
I don't know. Welcome to Wine Chats with Billi and Lyndsey,
where we drink wine and chat life.
Hi, welcome back to Wine Chats.
Billi, not back. Well, I guess technically back.
Oh, yeah.
We should hit the clapping sounds. Oh my Lord. Because Billi hit
The record button.
the record buttons on both the cameras. Okay, before we get talking, we have to pour some wine that wasn't opened on the weekend and found in my wine fridge. It's a 100% a brand new bottle, sponsored by an amazing wine.
Sponsored by Lyndsey's fridge.
Don't come at me, okay? It's just sitting in my fridge, so I thought we'd drink it.
It's Wine Chats is, babe. It's just drinking whatever dregs you've got left in your wine fridge.
Yeah. Thanks, Margie, for Margie's sponsoring us today.
Thanks, Margie.
I can never say it. A Semillon.
Fake it till you make it. You say it with confidence, I'll believe you.
It's just a white wine, people. Okay. Cheers to
cheers.
3-day-old
Cheers to beating people up.
and 3-day-old wine. Great. What a great combination.
Wine's a wine.
I don't mind it. It's
pretty
actually
good.
quite nice.
Yeah. It's actually quite nice. It's got a bit of fruitiness to it.
Oh my God, fruit.
The skin contact has been rich on this one.
Billi, I have a very important question to ask you.
Do tell. Do ask.
I will. Do you think by subscribing to an online creators platform such as OnlyFans, is that deemed cheating?
I don't know.
Yeah, right? It's such a leveled, multi-layered answer, isn't it? Yeah.
Because my first thought about all of this was, well, what about porn? Like, guys watch porn all the time, right?
Exactly.
It's kind of like the same but different. But something about subscribing to OnlyFans and subscribing to a particular creator, there is something a bit just about it.
What, like more personable?
Yes. But then the same thing is like if you were to like enjoy a particular porn star and her work and you follow her work, but that's also not so personal and like you don't have that direct access to that porn star, if you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like with OnlyFans, it's very much like we want you and I can talk to you and I can message you and you will message me back. So there is that extra bit of personal touch to it. So it does make me feel a bit icky.
My answer is it all depends on how far they take it and how close they become. Like, what is that relationship? You know, that's stupid. Because like in case you didn't know, we had an OnlyFans account. Only reason why we stopped is because they deactivated us. You can now find us on Fansly. Thank you very much. Ding. Ding. Feet only, by the way. Nothing
I was going to say,
X-rated.
well, for feet. And I want to talk about that in a second, but go on.
But like people, we had different levels of subscribers,
yes.
Right? So there are some subscribers that just want to see what we post on our wall and we don't engage with them at all.
True.
I think those people are, that does not classify as cheating. They just like to look at feet.
True, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Now, if my husband subscribed to a page and was intimately messaging back and forth with the creator, to me, that is definitely 100% cheating.
Hard no.
Especially if like you can do lives with them, you can be more, even though you're not physically touching, but they're more like one-on-one sessions.
Yes. Oh my God. All of that. 100% cheating.
100%
cheating.
Because I had made the same point in my notes about porn. What's the difference? If they're looking and watching at just generic videos and content that's been posted, what's the difference in porn?
Totally.
And I don't care if Cameron looks at porn.
Now, what about totally and same? And I don't care if Henry watches porn. Whatever. Like that, everybody does. Who cares? That's not a problem. Like I would look at porn. I don't, but I could. Do you know what I'm saying? Just saying.
Well, we all could.
Well, we all could, right? Like, but that doesn't seem as intimate to me somehow. But yeah, like him chatting to another woman and her selling him her body and thing, that crosses the line so fucking hard for me. So that's definitely no. But then what if your husband, partner, boyfriend, whoever the fuck, has a fetish of sorts and it is like feet, and then he goes to get feet pics from a person? Does that, like, is that, because it's intimate to him, but it's not necessarily sexual in the sense that, like, you know, someone's like playing with their vagina for him?
I think honestly it comes down to communication and trust as well. In those situations, if it was like just a genuine fetish where he said, babe, like, are you cool if I subscribe to get feet pictures? If the partner is okay with it and he's been open with it about it, I don't think that's an issue, right?
Because I feel like some of the fans who follow us and have followed us actually do it with their partners as well. So it is like but you know that we've had a bunch of people come up and be like couples. Yeah. So like there is like couples who would, like, I think you're right. Like if it's a communication thing where you go, hey, like this is what I'm interested in. This is what I kind of like to look up. Like, cool, more power to you. But it is, again, that sneakiness and that going behind your back and kind of like going to look at other creators and doing that. I think that freaks me out.
Especially if they're doing it in bed with you. Like we came across some stuff where like the partner didn't know her partner had an OnlyFans account, but like was subscribing, and like saw him looking at it in bed.
Yes. Oh my God.
Right. Like that's just, you would feel, number one, like what the fuck? And number two, you'd be like, dude, I'm right beside you.
And why would you right beside your wife, your girlfriend? Like how stupid do you have to be doing that in bed next to your partner? Like at least engage them. Yeah. Join, you know, let them join you, like share, whatever. I don't know.
Totally. Because like, I mean, I'm not giving away too much details about Cameron, but like Cameron's not laying in bed looking at porn while I'm beside him.
Ew, that would be so
right. Like he's looking at porn when I'm like, bye, nighty night.
Oh, totally.
Like, you know?
Yes. That's perfectly fine to me. Like there's no problems with that. Now,
100%.
if he's out on the couch chatting to women and getting photos from a particular woman and paying for it, I would murder people.
Okay. All of them. Maybe cut that out in case someone ends up dead.
That's true. Well, if he did, you know he was on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, if I found out that Henry had an OnlyFans account, he doesn't have any social media. So first, I'd be like impressed that he has any kind of anything.
Yeah.
But like, I think, it would just be that, like, you would just lose trust in that person. I don't know. It would just feel like, I know you're on Pornhub, that's fine, but you're not subscribing to a Pornhub creator who then messages you and chats to you. That would just be...
It just all depends on how deep they are and how involved they are with the creator.
And their type of communication with that creator as well, right? Yeah.
So it's such a loaded question with so many different layers. Like it's not I don't think it's a black and white.
And also, exactly, at one point is it cheating and not just betrayal of your trust? Do you know what I mean? Like cheating to me is like when somebody like, I don't know, pokies another person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that. I mean, and then there's different levels of cheating. There's like emotional cheating and there's all, like there's different levels obviously, but like.
Well, not to cut you off, someone subscribing to a creator could become emotionally attached to that creator and obsessed with that creator.
And again, like if they're communicating with them on the regular and they're literally paying money to these women, that to me, that's crossing the line. Like I would think that's, I don't know. It's so loaded. There's so many different layers to it. And you wouldn't want to divorce your husband of 20 years over, you know, like a fetish they have. But at the same time, like they need to fucking communicate. Like there has to be a level of communication where the trust isn't broken.
If it's more than just like, hey, send me some photos. What were you going to say about OnlyFans?
That was it. About like, what about like if they had a particular fetish for like feet? Because feet aren't obviously overly sexual things, right? But like, but well, true.
They are.
We weren't doing it in a sexual way. That's true. I mean,
they're not sexual to those that don't find them sexual, but those that find them sexual, 100%.
And there would be so many creators exactly who would go to very sexual places with their foot accounts. Yeah, I was just more so thinking about how vanilla we were.
Even though we're vanilla.
I know.
Like what we're doing with our feet is like, we're not sticking our toes into crevices or anything like that. But like what we're doing is still very sexual on the other end.
On the other end. That's true. Yeah, that's true. It's not, they're not looking at our cute toes because they're cute toes.
Yeah. Like
I mean, I guess they are, but
they're doing stuff. Did you not know that, Billy? Billy hates knowing that.
Red light, green light, no. Okay. Let's take it to a break. When we come back, Lyndsey's got some really fun stats for us about cheating.
I have stats.
They are fun stats, Lyndsey. Make them fun.
I'll try. Okay, riveting data about obviously what we're talking about. So data has been revealed that most Australians believe that if their partner looks at explicit videos and photos shared by content creators such as ourselves, like it's them straying away from their relationship.
So,
which is like, I think
that's young people these days. Is it young people these days that are just so like offended by everything? I don't know.
But I think that was just a very generic, like.
So read that to me again.
Question. Well, they think, look, it's a stupid. Like, let's ignore that part because that was a boring part. But majority of people think that yes, it's deemed cheating because here there was a study. So this is an Australian study. I like Australian studies,
same.
Right?
Yeah,
because obviously we're from Australia.
Yeah.
Okay, so over a 2-week study, more than 54,000 Australians took part in a survey that was about a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, lifestyle. Like all kinds of stuff, relationships, everything. And like if your partner was subscribing to one of these fans, oh my God, one of these sites, was it deemed cheating? The vast majority of the people considered it cheating if their other half was subscribing.
Wow.
Which I thought was like, wow, half. But again, like, to what context?
Exactly. Like I just think the only real difference between OnlyFans and porn to me is the fact that you can like talk to the creators directly. But if you're just scrolling through their stuff and looking at it and subscribing, like you said, so many of our subscribers weren't actually directly talking to us at all. They were literally just going through our photos, liking them, whatever.
Totally. What they should have asked then, those people, do you deem porn the same? Like if they were looking at porn, would you
exactly. That's
count
what
that as cheating?
Yes.
Because it's the same,
Yeah.
right?
But I guess you have to subscribe to the creator to begin with to see their content, unless it's like I don't know.
But so is it okay? So then is the fact then paying for it that's the issue?
Maybe that could be the thing because I wouldn't have a problem with Henry being on Pornhub and looking at all that stuff. It's free, go hard. I don't know, but like you paying to see somebody like a particular woman's body, whichever part turns you on. I think that may be the thing that would upset me. I guess
triggering people.
Yeah,
that's got to be it. Yeah, thing, right? I should be a detective.
Sherlock, Lyndsey Sherlock.
That was dumb. So 50% said it was definitely, quote unquote, definitely cheating, while another 42% said, don't worry, I know you're like, wait a second, that's not math.
No,
you didn't even clue in? Oh, damn it.
50, 40, same. Comes to 100 eventually.
Where'd that other 8% go? 42% said it depends on the type of interactions.
That would be me. I would be in the 42%.
100%. Being like, which we don't have to go over. It's like with, oh, darn. I was hoping that we just got an email. I was hoping it was a new Fansly subscriber.
Right. We're on Fansly, by the way.
Billy and Lyndsey's feet is our handle.
Nothing sexual. Not for us. Just a bit of feet.
Anywho, and then 8% of the people considered using OnlyFans or another similar platform.
Fansly.com.
A normal part of a relationship. Which,
I don't know if it's a normal part of a relationship in terms of like, again, paying for to subscribe to someone's shit. But I would say porn is a normal part of a relationship.
Yeah.
Like that's,
well,
I have no problems with that.
I think it's a normal part of being integrated in a relationship too.
I think it's a normal part of being a human.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't watch porn though.
I know, but so many women do. And so obviously men do, right?
Totally.
Like so I would never look down on a man, my husband or whatever for looking at porn. Like, cool, that's not a problem. But again, like I think paying for it is the part where I'm like, I think for me, I've just kind of nutted it out to that little part because
No, I think I was the one that nutted it out.
I'm the one who nutted it out. I was there first.
We have this argument all the time. No, I said it first. No,
but it's on camera, so I'm just going to edit the part where you probably said it first.
I did say it exactly. Damn it, she edits it. But we all know that I was the one that said it. You had said something.
Do we know it's been edited so well?
She's not even letting me talk. See that she doesn't. She wants to cover it all up. I 100% agree because if Cameron were to be paying for one chick over and over and over again and was just like not obsessing about her but like constantly watching,
but it becomes obsessive in a way. Like if it's not just straight up and down like just casually viewing, then it kind of is like weird that you're following a particular person and
it's
seeing
weird.
their bits and paying for it. Like again, like if you had your own personal favorite porn star on Pornhub, I could understand that you'd want to keep going back to see her or whatever, but somehow directly paying her just seems a bit uncomfortable.
It's weird.
And also then it makes me think like if Henry paid me that often, like would I show him my boobies for that much money? Do you know what I'm saying? Like why don't you just pay me? Like
because he can have you for free. Why would he pay you?
Well, because he doesn't get to see him very often. And if that's the problem, then pay me your $10 for the month. I don't know.
$10 a month. We've raised our prices, by the way.
We have raised our prices. Yeah, that's right.
Inflation. It's a new tax year. Hello. It's a new financial year over here in Australia. We had to raise shit up like everyone else. Energy rates are going up. So is our Fansly account.
Everything's going up. That's true.
It's interesting, isn't it?
It is. It's a very interesting, like, it's an interesting time to be alive because it's so available. No, but it's so available, like everything. And now, like, so many women probably are going from doing, like, porn movies in production companies to moving over to their own OnlyFans. It would only make sense. Like, why wouldn't you be able, like, you earn your own money and you run your own thing. You basically work as much as you want to work. Like, it is now such an interesting way of being able to contact and be in communication with your favorite creator. Because, I would assume that whoever's on Pornhub would 100% be on OnlyFans right now. Like, you'd be so dumb not to be. Like,
yeah, you'd be so
well,
dumb.
you would be. Like, instead of working for somebody else and then them paying you, you get your own fucking money. But anyway, I just don't want my husband paying for it is all I'm saying.
I'm just listening to your rant. You're on, like, one of those rants.
One of those times.
We just never know which road you're going to lead us down.
It's true. I don't know either.
Yeah. It's
so anyway, tell us, is it cheating if you're on OnlyFans? But like also we're on fansly.com.
Yeah, OnlyFans.
Tell your girlfriends about us. It's fine.
Maybe I'm not even.
What are you going to say?
No.
What are you going to say?
I was going to say maybe we could have a threesome.
Oh my God, Lyndsey! Soundbite. And she's got a coughing fit. Here we go.
Don't make me cough. I had to keep it under control all episode. Anyways, it's very interesting and it's very relevant because there's so many online platforms like this. Totally. And it's just
honestly, I would like to know, like if you're out there, if you're using OnlyFans, fansly.com/Billi and Lyndsey's feet, whatever, like seriously, like let us know, like do you consider, like if you were to find your partner on it, at what point is it cheating? At what point do you just feel straight up betrayed? Because I feel like, again, if I found Henry was paying for a creator, I doubt I'd divorce him over it, but I would very much be like, the fuck, bro? Like, you would be having discussions about it.
Yeah, I wouldn't divorce Cameron.
So but if he cheated on me, I'd be like, fuck you. I'm going to break all your rods and then I'm going to divorce you. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Ouch.
Oh, come on.
Rods.
Ooh. Right?
How many rods does he have?
Oh, you don't understand.
Oh, God.
Henry's rods are very precious to him.
What are rods? Oh, fishing rods.
Fishing rods.
You have to, I was thinking of like penis, bones, rods. Like I was just thinking of things straight up in his body.
Sorry, my husband is a fisherman.
I'm like, you call his penis a rod? I mean, I guess.
I would break his giant rod. Also his actual rods, his fishing rods.
His fishing rods, yeah.
I would absolutely.
He would rather you break his penis over his fishing rods.
100% he would. I've said to him, like, the one time you wronged me so bad where I've broken your fishing rods, like it is over between us.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, listen,
good day.
Thank you for joining us for this latest episode of Wine Chats podcast with Billi and Lyndsey. You can find us on our socials on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and you can listen to us on any favorite podcasting app or watch on YouTube.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, review, comment, send us some love. We absolutely love it.
Chat soon. Come on, Lenny. Chat soon.
Chat soon.
Chat soon.
We're not putting this in.
Come on.
Okay, we'll add in chat soon at the end. Both of us?
Yeah, go
okay.
on.
Chat soon.